Hello and good day. So I'm coming today with another story. So I had a young lady that reached out to me. She sounds very emotional. She's very upset, she was sounding very distraught. So I was explaining to her that she would have to set up a spiritual consulting / deliverance session so I could figure out exactly what was going on. So that's what she did. So in this session, she started explaining to me that after watching a video with the rapper Ice Spice in it, that's when she noticed all of this started. Now, in this video, she told me that it was Ice Spice in this video, and she was in this video with maybe 2 or 3 other guys, and all they were doing was holding hands and they were praying. Now, she said after the prayers, she noticed that Ice Spice did something with her fingers and her hands, and she did it like very quickly. And she said next thing she knows, she felt something enter the back of her head. She said it felt very warm, but something entered her head. Right after that, she noticed that she saw 2 bugs that were crawling on the ceiling. So like 2 beetles that were crawling on the ceiling. So she thought that was odd. So I was explaining to her, if there's ever a time when you feel like something has entered you, something has attached to you, jumped into you after watching something or just doing something, and you see bugs immediately after that, that's basically an indication or a sign that you've just been affected by witchcraft. Now, a few days later after that, she said she saw a bug that like just dropped off of her and it hit the ground. And when she looked, she said she noticed that it was the same exact bug that was on her ceiling, that was crawling on her ceiling, the same exact bug. So that's when she decided to reach out. So she explained this feeling. It felt warm and it felt like energy that entered the back of her head. And again, that's when all of this stuff started happening. She's dealing with like anxiety, panic attacks, depression. Also, she's telling me that her legs are going numb. She doesn't have an appetite. So, she's dealing with a lot. She said she can't believe this because that's all she did was watch this video and all of this happened. So I told her to send me the video. So she was very reluctant to send me the video. She was like, because I know it came from the video and I don't want anything to, of course, to affect you or whatever. And I was explaining to her, like, this is what I do. I work with this stuff all the time, so I'll be fine. So she sends me this video and I'm watching this video. Immediately after watching this video, I just started to feel all of the negativity that was coming from this video. So I already knew that this definitely was some type of witchcraft. Now in the video, you see the rapper Ice Spice, and you also see, again, it's like 2 or 3 guys, they're all holding hands. And to me, it looks like maybe they're behind stage or something, and they're holding hands, and the guy starts to pray. Now, as this guy is praying, he's just praying and he's just thanking God for a lot of things. And you can tell that Ice Spice is very uncomfortable as he's praying. So she's kind of moving back and forth. Her eyes are open and she closed her eyes. She's kind of smiling. She's looking very weird, and you can tell she's feeling very uncomfortable as this guy is saying these prayers. Now, something that I noticed after he finished the prayers, all right, he gets to the end of his prayer, and after he finishes up, she does something with her fingers, right? So she does something with her fingers, and then she has like a chain with a charm on, so she kind of touches the charm and holds her hands up. So she does it so fast, so most people wouldn't even notice it. So I watched it like 4 times, and again, I could feel all of the negativity coming from this video. So I knew this was something that she done, some type of witchcraft that she did. So I end up speaking back with the young lady so I could pray over her. Now, as I'm speaking with her, I'm commanding these demons to speak. I'm commanding these demons to come out. I'm commanding them to speak so I can see exactly what has attached to her. So I know she has witchcraft attached to her, but I'm trying to figure out exactly which demonic spirits have entered her. So I see that she has the spirit of Lilith that entered her. So if you don't know who Lilith is, so this is what we call a succubus demon. It's like a sexual demon. She likes to have sex with men. Also, a lot of witches work with Lilith as well. So I saw that this spirit attached to her. So I knew that Ice Spice was a witch, also a Satanist. Now, I started to make this demon speak, and I asked this demon, I said, what exactly was done in this video? So I started commanding this demon in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach to speak. So this demon said that was our way of retaliating back. So I said, what do you mean retaliating back? So the demon explains to me, because the guy said this prayer and the demons didn't like it, so she cast a spell to retaliate back. So anybody that watches this video can possibly get hit with this spell that she did. And like I said, she does it very fast with her hands, so you may not even be able to catch it. Now I'm going to have a screenshot of this video so you can see it. It won't be the video, because of course I don't want you watching it, because it can affect you, but it will be a screenshot. You cannot be affected by the screenshot, so you don't have to worry about anything entering you, jumping on you from just looking at the screenshot. But the purpose of the screenshot, so that you can see that, you know, what they're doing, so in case you run past this video, you'll know not to watch it, because it starts off as an innocent video. Again, they're just holding hands praying, and then towards the end she does her thing, and she does it so fast. So this was the case, this was definitely the case with you know, with the young lady that got affected by this witchcraft. Now again, she's a witch. I'm talking about Ice Spice. She's a witch. She's a Satanist. Even if you pull some of her videos up, you see her throwing up the Satanist sign. She wears the inverted cross, which is just a cross that is flipped upside down. So she's wearing that, so she's not even trying to hide it. So a lot of these rappers, a lot of these entertainers, they're working on the wrong side. They're working with the darkness. They're working with Satan. I'm seeing a lot of this. That's why you're seeing the things that you're seeing even with Puffy, with P. Diddy. Because what happens is, depending on the type of level that you're on, because of course you know there's different levels to it, but what happens is they're selling their souls, they're making these contracts. But of course, with the contracts, it is a time that contract will expire. With Puffy's case, his contract has expired. So, but you know, sometimes they think they get too big, and when the contract expires, they think that they have so much power that no one can touch them, no one can affect them. So that's why you're seeing him going through what he's going through. So again, she's a Satanist. She's also in it as well, but not at the same level as Puffy, not at the same level as Diddy. But she is a witch, and she is casting spells. It's not only her. Like I said, there's a lot of rappers that are into this, and they're doing this type of thing. So you need to be very careful of watching this stuff. And again, the screenshot will be up here. So if you run past her video, don't try to watch this video. You know, don't be the person to say, oh, I don't believe it. Let me try to watch this to see what happens. Because again, if this stuff jumps into you, it can really flip your life upside down and cause you a lot of pain and torment. So beware of that. But again, I started working with her and praying over her. And as soon as I started calling out everything that entered her through this spell or curse from Ice Spice, she started throwing up. She started to vomit. I'm actually going to have the video posted here soon so you can see that. And everything just started coming up and started coming out of her. I even started to see her face started to morph. So it started changing back and forth to something else. I started to see that as well. So again, this stuff is no joke. If you like the kind of content I bring out, I have a book out, The Woke Prophet, It's Time to Wake Up. It's on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. It's also on my website. You can purchase that. A lot of information exposing Satan's kingdom. I'll also be in Savannah, on the 8th of this month. So reach out if